Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Yeah, let's get right into it, I guess. We did some good progress yesterday. Even though it was crashing left, right, and center. So I can show it briefly. Okay, cool. That's new. Well, I think it's not new actually. I had that in the past already. So we click here and then there is a new sphere. It's really hard to see. So let's put the light like that, and then we have our light here, right? So that's all nice and works kinda. The problem is that we only spawn like one at a fixed point and we are not spawning it at the actual point where we click. So let's fix that. There is a thing I wanted to check. GLSR buffer layout. Is that it? Exactly. So there's shared, packed, STD 140 and a 430, which is the one we are currently using. But I'm buffer device address. Was it there where it was mentioned that we can have a different layout? Maybe not. Because I thought to have remembered that there is one that allows you to work on buffer layout. Does it say anything? No. That's not it. Exactly. Scala alignment. More variation in block offset. Okay. Okay. I think I would want that. Let's see if we actually want that. So we put that into common probably. And then wherever we have our volume stuff, put here scalar. Really? Does that work? We will find out. Let's delete that shader directory. And then let's go not here, but where is it? No, actually it is in the test. Oh, we can do that. We just unpack it beforehand. Print it out and see what that gives us, and then go with that. Let's see if that works. That would be nice. But let's see, because might as well horribly fail. Okay, maybe not. 99, 99. I mean, that's probably garbage. But the good thing is we can probably see if it's garbage that we write in. Where do we pack it? It's in the create, right? But shouldn't that work? X, Y, Z, and then radius. We wrote that we added that, right? It's probably not there anymore. Now we have unpack CSG sphere. I mean, even if one of them is wrong, right, the other ones should be correct. Oh wait. Probably that, right? That's garbage. Maybe not. Wait, actually that's not so bad. That's actually pretty good. It's a bit weird that shouldn't that be better? What? Because I mean, that one position worked, but the others didn't. Am I not writing it to the correct position or what? I mean, that looks fine. Let's see. Can we do one thing before we do any of that garbage, which is actually let's go to render dog. I'm curious. Come papas, hi. Welcome, welcome. Let's close that. Let's open that. Doop, doop, doop. Hey. Okay, well. That's not exactly how I imagined it to work. What the hell? Maybe there is a missing barrier somewhere. Not sure. Anyways, we don't really care too much about that. I want to see the pipeline state here. And then let's look at that first. That's a little sus. And that is kinda sus as well. How come that's a thing? I mean, we can as well go back with the layout, right? Because I'm not sure if that's the best approach for now. And it shouldn't really make a difference. So that should generate the shaders. I mean, that looks good actually. Actually, that looks fine. That looks like the correct layout. Okay. Let's go. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's just do that for now. So that should, in theory, make it correct. And we should be able to put the sphere now where we want it. Basically, we go perfect. I mean, this is known, kinda. That's a side effect of what I'm doing. Okay. So now the only thing left is this part, which I think should work as well already. Like that. That is gone. And then do we already... Yeah, I mean, we should be able to set that. That should all be valid. It might be garbage though. But let's see. Now we need to actually kill the shaders again. I mean, that if that works, then that was already a very successful stream for today, even though we just started. All right. Put it here. Sad. Put it here. All right. Yeah, it's broken. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. So I would assume that this doesn't work how I want it to work. Clearly. Mostly my suspicion is that the alignment doesn't work. So the question is, can I do this as scalar? Source.operation, yeah. And source.type. Might not work still. I have 2428. what? So my assumption is that, what is 52428? Programmer. It's not really anything useful. I mean, what we could do always is hack it. So the index is fine. Maybe I need to do it the other way around. Like big first and then smaller ones. That at least would make sense in terms of how it works in... Or don't, no, not really. Not really. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. It's fair. Create. This brush type and brush operation type. Is that it? Type and operation. Type and operation, perfect. And in C++ we do that as well, right? We set that to 0. Just to be sure. Actually, we don't. That is definitely a problem. That is probably the issue, actually, not anything else. Brush operation. So probably the other thing was actually working. Hold on. So most likely... What was working? If that works, we will get a victory coffee. It will work. See? Works like a charm. Yeah. And now I should be able to do... Well... Alright, maybe not. What? What is this? Okay. I mean... Not really how I would want it. Maybe not exactly working how I would want it to work. Not gonna lie. Index 12. Okay, yeah, we have 12 indices. But I'm wondering, I think the position is so wrong. Or something, because it didn't exactly work how I would want it. So let's put one here. That one works. But then if we put one here, it somehow doesn't work. Why? So this loop goes down here. We do the source gradient. Then we do the union. Huh. Fascinating. Oh, wait. I think this has to be times 4, right? I think. Alright, we need to do the shader again. Because each sphere is offset by 4, so we need to offset our index by 4 so that we have like the full memory range. And that explains why it was like working more or less every 4th. So we have here. Yes. Perfect. Let's bring the light up so that we see them. Okay, I mean, I'm not sure if I clicked there, but it seems like I did. Yeah. Alright, cool. We should be able to do that as well, yeah. Nice. And that's super fast, actually. It's like actually not so slow, even though we are updating the full terrain currently. Nice. Oops, that is a sphere, that's not... Yeah, that's not supported currently, that we move the sphere. Alright, I mean... Awesome. I will get a coffee with that. Before we do that, we will do some beautiful art. Let's see if I can manage it. Well, kinda. I mean, it goes up. Whatever. It's a smiley. Be right back getting a coffee. Oops. let's see. Let's quickly see as well if I manage. Huh? Definitely a nice shape. Let's get on with it. So we need... I'm kind of lost now. I didn't expect it to work that fast. So either we add the new brushes or we do the edit only on the area where we wanted. It's like two possibilities, both valid. I think I would want to do the brushes though. I think that makes them most, or like would be the most interesting thing I think right now. Because the performance doesn't seem too bad. It's not optimal by any means, but it's good enough, as I said. So the thing is, I want... So we need a couple of things though for that. And I want to have the preview as well match this brush size. But for that we would need to sync that somehow there. Which I'm not sure how to do yet. So we do the buffer like that, right? We could encode it in the hit buffer, but that's kinda ugly. We could as well build it that we can get a render graph node. Maybe we do that. Or we have a render graph. I mean, resource is probably not the right thing. That's interesting. I've not thought about that yet. How we would get data to the render graph node. Because I don't think they have a cache. I mean, actually, it would have a cache. So we could say get node graph. Get the pin. But that's very disgusting way to do it. It would work, but it's not really nice. That's fascinating. So the terrain edit, where does it live though? It lives in volume. That could make it easier. Because the terrain panel as well, while it lives in editor, but that's fine. That has access to it. But then we could actually... not really. Never mind. I thought that I could... Sorry. get the scene and get a component for it. Hmm. We could, of course, as well move the preview of the terrain outside of the render graph, but I'm not really a fan of that. Because I think it's quite nice that it's in the render graph. Because I mean, it's a per frame thing. Render graph context. I mean, we could always add the possibility of setting variables on the render graph. It's not completely out of the question. Maybe we do that, I don't know. Although we need more info anyways. I mean, we have to sync that somehow. Yeah. I mean, I guess what we... No, let's actually do that. Yeah. Let's... Although that's a separate buffer. Nah, I don't like that approach. No, you didn't miss a single crash. We will never crash again. After yesterday, we covered the crashes for the rest of the year. I swear. It will never crash again. Yeah, that's a bit suboptimal, I would say. That's something I have to consider for the future. How do we get data from the outside to the render graph? Is not like, if it's not a buffer or a texture, it's not very clear currently how to do that. Do we want to add you know what, we will do it ugly for now, but we'll do the job, and then we will move this to blackboard variable storage on the render graph. Static F32 brush size and static F32, or not, sorry, U32. Or can I actually do brush type and brush operation? that not... Do I not need to do that? Or do I just do it here? No, right? Okay, whatever. Works anyways. And then texture index. Okay, whatever. You F32 brush size. I'm not sure what I did there. All right. And then we go here. Oh. Brick brush size. Type. I mean, maybe we need the brush operation. I don't know. We sync it for now, but... And then this goes away. Now we look for sphere radius here. Yeah. And that is U constants brush size. And that should be it, if I'm not mistaken. So that should give us now the brush way bigger, because that should be now the side. Well, no, it's not, because I didn't set it. Hold on. Terrain panel. Preview terrain edit pass. Type. Do I not have an operation? Oh, it's actually the brush type. Well, I mean, not really, but kinda. God damn it. Almost, it probably is a shader error. Maybe not. Oh no, it is. Is it not called U constant or what? It's not named. That's it. Oh, okay. Well. Alright. I'm sorry. Offset 0 and size 24. I mean, maybe it doesn't like that, I'm not sure. Can I do the push constants? Can they have a different layout? I mean, they can, maybe. Okay. Can I do a scalar here? Is that working?